Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm yet again here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida, and with another very special review of another 2011, yes, 2011, not 1911 this time, it's 2011 from STI, now known as Staccato, but this one is still the STI. This was released back when the company was still STI. 6-inch barrel, as you can see, chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. Let's do some shooting and see what I can do. Very, very excited for this. Now, what is the difference between 2011 and 1911? Well, it's almost double, and almost double the amount of rounds, because here you have yes, double stack magazine. Obviously a little bit of a thicker grip, but because it's sort of a double material frame here, which implements some plastic. Yes, this is a polymer frame. The bottom part is a polymer, and that allows to make it a little bit wider to accommodate this. I believe this is a 21 capacity magazine. So let's put some 5 rounds, because ammo is expensive these days. That's why only 5 rounds. But also, this is actually a special competition 40 Smith & Wesson. As you can see, it is actually the bullet itself is sitting a little bit higher up in the cartridge, so in the case, so that the feed is more reliable compared to a regular 40 Smith & Wesson round. So, got 5 rounds in. Let's see, that orange little circle on the top looks untouched. Let's get it touched up a little bit. Let's see if this is a better grip. Which one's a better grip? Alright, and I got it. Of course, can't miss with this pistol, can I? Nope. Can't miss. Let's try it this way. Alright. So, of course, the pistol that comes with a certificate for 1.5 inch group at 50 yards. Missing that, not even an impressive group over there. Let's start from the very beginning. Of course, we have our grip. Like I said, it's a polymer frame grip. Not much of aggression, surprisingly, here. Here you do get some G10, which looks like it was already erased. This was used a lot. Now I'm actually going to ask the owner if he intentionally made this a little bit more slippery or not, but looks like it was erased here. But it was the G10 diamond grip on the back and on the front, and you do get the same G10 grip, very, very aggressive. This one is not erased, and you can feel the aggression here at the very front of the trigger guard. Now moving, of course, your mag well, which is typical for a lot of competition pistols. I mean, with the narrower entry point on the top of this magazine, and the magwell is just getting the magazine in is just super fast, super intuitive. The mag release here, as you can see, nothing crazy, just a regular button. It is not ambidextrous. All right. Now you do have your 1911 safety, which works by flipping it up. Works very nicely. You do have your beaver tail safety, which here I think it is actually disabled, so whether you're pressing or not on this particular one, it will still fire. But you know what, let's actually check. Yes, it will still fire. So while it's out and movable, it is still it's not operational. All right. And some competition shooters, they just prefer to have it in this configuration. Now let's do some 5 more rounds, because why not? And I will try to hit some of those slippy pedals with this pistol. Should not miss any of them. Let's see, put some unnecessary pressure on myself. Let's see. Got the safety on by accident. didn't miss any of them. All right, but I did turn on the safety on by accident, and it's because I was having my thumb underneath the safety instead of the safety. And that's just because my personal preference whenever it comes to the 1911 pistols just does not fit my hand very well. If I have my thumb all the way up here, it's just a little bit too much of the stretch, and it does not feel very good with the recoil. This feels good, but with that I get by accident, there is a possibility for me to turn this safety on. Not very good. So just for you to keep in mind and kind of try if you are buying this gun, especially if you're buying it for competition shooting, check the fitment, see how it fits in your hand. Now, we do have our standard 1911 slide release, which works very well here, as you can see. Ta-da! There we go. Now, with the 6-inch barrel, of course, you have additional weight, so they kind of had to compensate for all of that weight from the 6-inch barrel, and not just the 6-inch barrel, but also extra thick barrel. So they did the cutout over here to kind of lighten the front of the pistol a little bit, so it's not too heavy. Whenever it comes to the sides, you have your 3-post sides. Very nice, very easy to operate with an adjustable rear side. You do have the serrations on the front of the slide and on the back of the slide, and I mean, just racking the slide, it's so easy. It's just so smooth, and I mean, super tight as well. There is absolutely no play at the back over here. I mean, it's just, the build is just phenomenal. And another thing that is phenomenal is the trigger. Now we have probably about 0.5 millimeter, maybe even less, and then a very crisp, very light break. Check it out. So about 0.5 millimeter, and then a very light, crisp break. So let me put some 5 more rounds through this, and then we'll try to come up with some reasonable conclusion. Now, whenever it comes to the competition pistols, really, sky's the limit, right? There are a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of modifications that you can do. But at the end of the day, I think one of the most important things is that you are looking for is the fit, the way it fits in your hands. I mean, because you're shooting thousands, well, hundreds, right? Up to 1,000 rounds in a day. So you want to make sure that it fits you as good as possible so that none of the parts of your hand get fatigued or anything like that. Sides, obviously, that you are adjusted to, the trigger, obviously, that you can get adjusted to, and the overall weight, that it's not too heavy for you and it's not too light. Because if it's too light, it's going to be too jumpy. If it's too heavy, it's just going to drag you out, and eventually you will start, your groups will start going lower and lower. All right, so let's see, just that white over there, I'm gonna mess it up. Just, why not? Just it looks too good. And gonna have the same grip. We'll try not to engage the safety by mistake. All right, that was off. Yes, there you go. High up. There you go. Now that's better. All right, so not too impressive of a group. Much better group that you can do with this pistol, but again, this is not a pistol, this is my shooting. but overall, I mean, this is a machine. A very impressive machine. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about this pistol, this STI 2011? What do you think? Actually, they are now called Staccato, so if you want to do some additional research, it's Staccato. Kind of makes sense why they changed the name. But thank you very much, guys, for watching. This was Firearms of America. I'll see you guys in the next video.